Welcome to Hello Bhagwan series. The first chapter, Who Gets the Mango? It was spring in Kailash. The sun was shining bright in the sky. The barren trees were getting alive with tiny leaves popping out from branches and the beautiful pink blossoms on the fruit trees. Like every usual morning, Kailash looked sparkling silver. The passing clouds played hide and seek with the sun god Suryanarayanan. Amidst all natural elements, the people at Kailash were busy with their daily chores. Lourdes Parvati had just tuned to the radio, and there came her favorite song, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. The kids have demanded some yummy sweets and savories, so Parvati is busy making those for her beloved kids, Ganesha and Kartik. The menu was modak for Ganesha and Panjamridam made with fruits, honey, and jaggery for Kartik. In the living room, Lord Shiva was on a video conference with Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu to discuss the earthly matters. Meanwhile, chatting with Brahma and Vishnu, Shiva was admiring and smiling at Parvati. In response, Parvati smiled and gave him a hot cup of ginger tea. Also, she waved hello to the people on video chat and a special hello to her dear brother Vishnu. Kartik, being the commander-in-chief of Kailash, was checking out the condition of all the weapons in the storeroom. Kartik had just got his veil polished, so was testing his endurance too. Meanwhile, Ganesha was heading to the Kailash State Library to get some reference books to write his next granth. In the backyard, the sound of mridangam and veena filled the atmosphere with divine music. It was Nandi in the backyard who was preparing for his performance in the annual day function at Kailash. It was midday. After spending some time in the library, Ganesha was very hungry, so he went straight to the kitchen and munched on the yummy modaks prepared by goddess Parvati. Then he went to his father, Lord Shiva. Naughty Ganpati started poking his father, who was on the call, and playfully Ganpati pulled the strain of hair on Shiva's head, where Ganga was taking rest. All of a sudden, there was flood in India. There was a pop-up notification on Shiva's laptop about the raging flood in the Ganges. Shiva immediately tied the flowing strand of hair into his bun and held the Ganga back in her position. Lord Shiva scolded Ganpati for the naughty act and told him not to play with Ganga as she can get furious at times. Parvati, Skanda, Skanda, come and have your Panjamrudam. It's past lunchtime. On hearing his mother's voice, Murugan came running from the storeroom. Mother gave him a bowl of Panjamrudam and in a jiffy, it was all in his tummy. Parvati asked Murugan to go and check if his father's meeting was over so that they could go to shopping. Murugan went to the living room and sat near his father. Lord Shiva was still busy with his meetings. Murugan was always fascinated by the moon on Shiva's head. He went near his father and shifted the moon to the other side. Suddenly it became dark on earth, just like it was an Amavasya day with no moon in the sky. Again, Lord Shiva got the notification on his laptop about this naughty act. Skanda, don't play with Chandran. Just because he's so calm and composed, you always play with him. After some time, Narada came to the entrance of Kailash Lok. The Rakshas Gun, who were the security guards at the entrance, welcomed Narada. Security guard, welcome, sir. Everybody is busy with their meetings. Is there any information which needs to be passed on? Narada, yes, I have an announcement to make. You do one thing, take this notice and display it on the bulletin board. Narada handed over the notice to the security guard, and the security guard gave the notice to the admin of Kailash and asked him to put it up on the bulletin board. After a busy routine, Lourdes Parvati came out for a walk and saw the notice board on the bulletin board.